transcribed on paper. It says the town must supply another sum of their income, whatever it may be, and if not, you all will be pillaged.
Please, sire, we're already the poorest province in the poorest town, in the poorest kingdom, in the poorest village.
It's just look at Rutherford here.
We've already given what's due.
I do not care! The king needs his money now!
I don't have any money. I guess I'll just pack up my butter and go. Did someone say butter? She is a many heifers.
Yes, my cows are quite thick this season, and I have come into some cheddar. I will pay what's due to the loud skinny man.
Anything for you, Joe.
All of you here must chop off one leg and give it to me. My cows love the deliciousness.
What? We cannot do that.
Hey, chop, people! The pillaging will come if I have not received the funds by this day's night.
Did someone say night? It is I, Sir Charles. It is I, Sir Charles. The ball.
He loves you.
Charles, the ball is not a ball.
Legend has it his scalp reflection can reveal all truth to this realm.
Yes, resting up his eye, Sir Charles the ball is like to them all, and I've come to absolve the debts of these townspeople so no one has to resort to amputation. Hooray! One small condition. From now on, just call me Charles. No ball.
St. Patrick Stewart instead?
Oh, yes,
yes, that's good. See, no mention of any hair.
He is staying! Bob! Bob!
See if you're ready.
No! Do not play games with me, people! It's either me or the town is all hop and no scotch!
So just one leg?
The question is, which leg?
Someone say witch! It is I, the all-knowing witch! I have seen the future! A future in which everyone wins! Even you, Mr. Queen!
What is it?
I wish to win? Well, in the future I saw, we grant the farmer's request. When instead of your bodies, we give him his body. Kill the town crier and everyone wins!
No, please. Let's not do anything rash. I have one more proposition! Live from College Park, it's Maryland Night!
It's Maryland Night Live! Featuring Megan Barnes! With
I am Sammy Garcia. Welcome, you guys, to Maryland Night Live 4! I'm so excited. It warms my heart that you all are here. I can't see any of you because of the lights. But my name is Sammy Garcia, and a little fun fact about my name is that before my parents were married, both their last names were Garcia. So my full name is Samuel David Garcia Garcia. Double the Garcia means twice the Hispanic. It's like if I was white, my name would be John Jonathan Jones. Or if I was French, my name would be John Valjean. That's for the theater folks. That's for the theater folks. Any theater folks out here? That's a yikes. That's a yikes. I once was a theater kid. Emphasis on was and once. You know, once I met a UMD theater major, I was like, oh, that's what people look like before they're homeless. That's not a that's not a surprise. He said that. He said the truth. You know, but I'm just kidding. Maryland Night Live is full of theater people, I think, and it's just a blast working with them. And it is Maryland Live's got a lot of work. You know, we do a lot to put it on. And if it's not like, it's as fulfilling as it is like just excruciating pain. You know, and it doesn't pay well if you couldn't tell by my malnourishment. But you know, and because of this crazy demand and stress, I didn't know I was going to do Maryland Night Live 4 or direct it for that. Frankly, Walker Green, the head honcho of the past 3 MNLs, asked me. He was like, "Hey, you know, are you interested in helping direct Maryland Night Live 4?" And I was like, "I'd love to, but I had this medical condition when I was a kid. It's called, that seems like a lot." I'm not about it. But you know, my spineless Greg Heffley looking ass said yes. And now I'm here. Oh my gosh, it's crazy being here. It's crazy seeing it all come together. But what's really fun about MNL though is the pitches, man. People be saying the craziest of stuff, and I'm surprised that, you know, my best friends are saying these things. It's insane. You know, it's so vulgar sometimes, frankly demonic. And I got a little surprise, a little gift for you guys. I have the most problematic pitch ever said in MNL, voted by the cast. So, yeah, just gotta reach in the paper. I'm gonna read it so I don't mess it up. You guys are listening to what my nipple sounds like. I'm shaking right now. Hey, just don't touch me. You guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. You guys, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Kobe. That's a reference. It's an admirer. Speaking of flawless things, how's the UMD bus system? It's not. Oh, who is that made for? You thought 495 was bad. How about College Park Drive on a Thursday? Why is it called Drive if you can't? And if for some gosh darn reason you do get on a bus, you have to waddle your way in there, March of the Penguin style, and then a giant backpack comes swinging in 50 miles per hour, knocks the air out of you, and then your head comes down chipping your tooth on a 40-pound hydro flask. Speaking from experience. The bus system is trash. The bus system is trash. Speaking of trash, how many of you guys mess with Terp Zone? Terp Zone. Yeah, it's also a yikes. You know, meet up with the theater people. I thought it was like, Terp Zone, I was like, it sounds like it's made for kids, but it was like a failed experiment. I never heard a kid say, wow, that event at Terp Zone was quite excellent and memorable. I love all the incomplete Scrabble games, catered Subway, and the 18 TVs stuck on mute. No complaints here. Terp Zone, thumbs up. No kid has ever said that. And people always ask me, like, hey Sammy, like, what is UMD like? You know, what is it, how does it make you feel? And I'm like, there's a couple cons. You know, I eat the same food every day. I'm stuck in a musty room with a stranger. And like, the only pro is that I can steal cutlery from the dining facilities. People are like, that's not a university, that's a prison. I'm like, okay, obviously it's not a prison. Prisons have recess. Someone's giving me the light backstage, so I gotta get out of here. But I gotta tell this one last joke, so I have to start my quick change. So people always tell me like, hey Sammy man, oh, you're a comedian. I got a really funny joke to tell you. Gosh, darn the button. And I got a really funny joke to tell you. You know who you look like? Boy, you look like Logic. Hey, baby, you look like Logic. I bet nobody's ever said that before. Oh my gosh, give me a break. I do not look like Logic. I don't know where you guys are getting that type of logic. I don't look like Logic. I don't look like Logic. This is my celebrity look-alike. That's my celebrity look-alike. Y'all didn't know. Y'all didn't know. We have a great show for you today. We got music from Fine Tune and Benny Roman and Stand Up from the very funny Sarah DeHoos and I. There's a lot more to come. Hit it, band!
Portion of this interview. Yes, and I'll be calling as if I'm a real customer with some frequently asked questions. Sweet, Natalie, pick up when you're ready.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, thank you for calling Comcast Customer Support. How may I assist you today?
Hi there, I can't get any of the channels working on my TV.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, sir. If there is an error code on the display, please read it to me so I may diagnose the issue.
Natalie, that was great. Just maybe a little bit more concise next time.
Yeah, other than that, great start. All right, Patrick, you're up, bud.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, thank you for calling Comcast. How may I assist you?
Help!
What?
Help! My boy's stuck in the TV!
What am I supposed to say to them?
Okay, remember, these are real calls from real customers.
Okay, I would, but there's no way that was a real question.
Patrick, at Comcast, you gotta be prepared to answer any type of pregunta.
Okay, let's just move forward. Let's move on to round 2.
Natalie, when you're ready.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, thank you for calling Comcast Customer Support. Natalie speaking.
Hi, can I get a new remote?
Yes.
Hers was so much easier than
I'm
mine.
just reading what we're getting out.
Fine. Just give me one more question. I really need to.
Okay, fine. Last chance. Whenever you're ready.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hi, Comcast Customer Support. How may I assist you?
Help! My son is stuck in an episode of Grey's Anatomy!
What?
Oh my God! Shonda Rhimes is gonna kill him! He's so likable!
Have you tried turning it on and off again? Okay, fine. I will help you, but you have to stop saying Shonda Rhimes is going to kill your son.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. Because you interrupt the customer! You said the customer was wrong. The customer is never wrong!
Natalie, show him that stuff.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, Comcast Customer Support. How may I help you?
Hi, can I get a discount or something? My Wi-Fi never works.
Yes, you're correct. Our Wi-Fi doesn't usually work.
See, Patrick, what is the problem? I don't understand what.
She didn't even answer the question!
The customer being correct is top priority. What are you not understanding, Pat?
Okay, fine. Customer is always right. One more question. Please.
Okay, fine. Patrick, this is your last chance.
Marty dialing. Let's go.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hi, Comcast Customer Support. You're correct.
Please help me. My husband and my son are both stuck in TV. They cannot die again.
Maybe you could reset. Wait.
No.
Die again?
No, they ran out of ideas 2 seasons ago, so now they will die in horrible plane crash.
You must help them. They will die in fiery fire.
Yes, they can survive. They are not hot enough.
You're correct. Your boys are not hot enough to survive.
Jeez, Patrick!
Wait.
God, that was incredibly rude.
No, you said the customer's always. But screw this. Cable's gonna die soon anyway.
Okay, well, Natalie, you're hired. Welcome to Comcast.
Thank you. When should I
Anywhere between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Lord, we are servants to thy will. We are gracious for the world that you have given us, and we are here to protect it. Join us as we anoint 3 new members to the Jesuit order. State thy name.
Edwin Sloan Port.
Now, are you ready to commit yourselves to the word of God?
Yes.
Great. Then repeat after me. Lord, I beseech thee to bless me.
Lord, I beseech thee to bless me.
In exchange for this, I will make sacrifices.
In exchange for this, I will make sacrifices.
I will not have children, nor take on a wife.
I will not have children nor take on a wife.
And above all,
I
will never engage in sexual activity ever again.
I have never had sex.
We can move on. I will pray to you every day, seeking answers.
I will pray to you every day seeking answers.
And I will not masturbate.
My mom won't let me.
I said I will not masturbate.
We heard you, Father.
You must take the oath and proclaim your everlasting commitment to the Lord.
We're trying, Father.
I will not masturbate.
Bart.
We shall move on. It is fine. Now we should take a sip from the wine, the blood of Christ.
Oh, yeah. My wife says I have to stop drinking.
Your wife? Get out!
That's just vodka.
Sir, you cannot drink like this. It's going to be a
Father, doesn't the Pope drink?
You think that the Pope drinks wine like water?
Yeah. Bart.
Well, then fuck the Pope.
Fuck the Pope.
No.
Fuck
No.
the Pope.
Give us a...
He can't leave.
He is that committed to the Word of God.
No, he loves to bet.
You cannot gamble if you want to be a monk.
Want to bet?
God damn.
God damn.
No. Do not believe that. Okay.
I'm back, Father, and I no longer have a wife.
You had lied to me earlier this day.
No, I just got a divorce.
Thanks, yeah. You cannot get... Please just tell me you two are not also divorced.
What? No, we're married.
Oh.
I just have been saying that. Okay, guys, the bell has rung. Okay, the bell has rung. Let's settle down and get started on today's lesson. Yeah?
Yeah, if we settle down, we can get farted on today.
That's very funny. I think that's very funny too. I think that's funny. But you guys,
That was hilarious as always, Matt. You're welcome, man. You're welcome, man.
guys. This lesson's actually really cool. We're going to be talking about oligarchies, undemocratic systems of government. You know, like the small council from Game of Thrones. That's an oligarchy.
Oh, more like olive farty.
That was hilarious as always, Matt. You're welcome, man. You're welcome, man.
Okay, guys. Thank you. All right. We please turn our attention to the chart from the Freedom House.
Turn our attention to the farts from
That was hilarious as always, Matt. You're welcome, man.
Okay, stop. Shut up. I'm sorry, but I've had it with your fucking pee-pee bullshit, Matt Romero. You've been interrupting lecture with the same class, the same joke every 2 minutes. And you know what? You're not that handsome. You're just a little handsome. And I'm so much smarter than you are.
Smarter than...
Don't say it.
Farter than you.
Okay, no. Let's see you teach the class. It's so easy. Funny Matt Ferrero. Why don't you get up here and why don't you teach my class?
Oligarchies are not lit. What if 3 of your homies decided to throw a kickback, but not all your boys were cool with it? It's like that.
Oh, so like if policy-making power was given to a few individuals, they created laws that benefited only the elite?
Exactly.
Oh!
It makes sense. Power is given to a certain group while the rest of the mass is alienated.
Yes.
Okay, now we see why you should be sitting at the back and I should be at the front being the most handsome. All right.
Thanks, Matt Ferrero. Ever since you started teaching, I got a perfect score on my SAT.
Well done indeed, Mr. Ferraro. You, sir, are talented. Man, call me now. That was one of the best displays of teaching I have ever seen. You are going. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, I'm Harvard, head of the Harvard Board of Experts. Mr. Board, and you have shown one of the best displays of the art of teaching I've ever seen.
Okay. You gotta be joking. This is one of your goons, right? Okay, you're going to the principal's
On
office.
the hand me, good sir.
No, you're going to the principal's office. Come on.
This is the principal speaking. Just want to let everyone know Harvard, head of excellence of teaching, is here, dressed as one of Matt Ferrero's goons. Please don't touch him. Over.
Sorry I touched him.
You are gifted. Please come back to the institution with me.
No, he's an idiot who compulsively makes fart jokes.
How dare you insult one of the best displays of the art of teaching I have ever seen?
You got a joke you want to make, Ben?
One of the best displays of the fart. I look forward to this opportunity. Thank you for having me.
musical guest of the night. Give a nice MNL a round of applause for Fine Tune.
You wanted me to grow up, now you're trying to keep me teeny now. It's so dreamy, wish it on a genie. I got fans finally, ain't you wanting me to see me? I thought you want this for my life. Said you wanted to see me thrive. You lied, just say to me what you want from me. Just say to me what you want from me. Hey Panini, don't you be a me. Thought you wanted me to grow. Now you're trying to keep me teeny now. Now they need me. Number one on streaming. I got fans finally. Ain't you wanting them to see me now? I thought that you want this for my life. For my life. Say you want me to see me thrive. You lied. Now when it's all done, I get the upper hand. I need a baby, not another fan. But I still want you as a fan. I don't need to sit down, don't need to make demands. But I need you to say to me what you want from me. Just say to me what you want from me. We clawed, we chained our hearts in vain. We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell of love. No one can deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want. I can't live a life running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break you off, and all you ever did was wreck me. don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never felt so high in love. All I wanted was to break your walls, and all you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Man, I just closed my eyes and swore. You left me crashing in a blazing fall, and all you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
It is 11 p.m. McKeldin is now restricted to students only.
Hands where I can see them.
Shit!
Good, now stand up nice and easy and we can keep this from getting any more difficult.
Look, man, I just need to do my assignment for Com 107.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey. Walker? Wait, you know the guy with the gun? Yeah. He lurks around McKeldin all day and all night trying to steal spots from people, but he never succeeds. And I sure would be the first. Like, sit back down. I'm pretty sure that gun's just a prop anyway.
Laugh at me now, but this time is different. I mean it.
Oh yeah? It's different than that time that you threatened to change the school mascot to a rock band groupie because our basketball team keeps getting
bumped on the road?
I'm not budging an inch, so.
Yeah? It's hard to study when you can't see. See, you guys came to the perfect study spot. Here, on the second floor of McKeldin. But it's always so busy! And I want the two of you to give it to me.
Wait.
Now!
Wait. Are these?
Soccer stars! Yes! You people would need a bus for these things! If you don't give me this spot, I will wait in line for 3 hours until everyone gets their precious scarves, then announce that there is no point to them!
Wait, what?
Think about it. Hey, wait. Touch that scarf and I'll unplug your phone charger.
Look, I don't care if the spots are pointless, the scarves are pointless. I want this spot, man.
Hold it right there. 11 p.m. ID's out.
Oh my God, police auxiliary, please help me. Oh my God.
ID's out, please. Yes. Is that a gun? You definitely cannot have that. All right, sweet. Take care.
Anyways, if you don't give me your spot, I'll just sit here on the floor next to you like a dog, and I'll plug in wired headphones, but not all the way, so you can hear me play non-stop by Drake through my laptop.
But I refuse to listen to another second of non-stop by Drake.
Stay strong, we want the spot.
Almost thought I had you there. Fine. If you don't move, I'll get the two of you banned from the UMD Memes for Fearless Teens group.
You wouldn't.
Oh, what is time? What about you, freshmen? You willing to throw out all 4 years of beautiful memes for this spot? STEM versus humanities memes? High five, guys. Constant resurgence. Those glorious few hours after the John Mulaney hydrate or dihydrate exchange. You miss those.
You leave her alone. She's just a girl.
I'll throw in the UMD subreddit too. Vote God.
No. Listen. I want to wait in line for a pointless scarf. I want to pray that my meme about final sucking gets approved. I want the college experience, okay? Just leave us alone. Yeah.
Fine. I guess I'll go study in my dorm in Wacomico. What if I gave you an extra large plain yellow t-shirt?
Absolutely not.
Huh? Found it behind a dumpster in Xfinity.
Definitely.
It's free.
Free t-shirt.
Got a delivery for the clown convention. Oh, I get it.
Yes, Sammy!
And now, for the one and very funny stand-up of the night, give it up for Sarah now. Husana!
Good evening, UMD. How are we doing? So, a little about myself. I have been to a total of 13 schools throughout my entire life. Right, and things didn't start to get interesting until about the 8th school, so this is like middle school territory. Because the school that I went to was located in an old-ass building, like the type of building that you know there was a no blacks allowed sign they had to yank off the walls in the mid-70s. Like you walk around the building and you're always thinking, why are there 2 water fountains, you know? That type of place. And the school that I went to, the administration would constantly hold these like self-esteem seminars. Do you remember what I'm talking about, like the motivational self-esteem seminars? They'd gather all the kids in the auditorium just to see of light-up sketchers and undiagnosed emotional disorders. And then the speaker would come up on stage, and it was always a woman that wasn't a lesbian, but was like 2/3 of the way there. You know, just the human personification of a Birkenstock. And she'd get up on this stage and she'd say these phrases like, you know, life is worth living and you're all beautiful. So lies, essentially, she would lie to us. Life is beautiful, you're all beautiful. What kind of a phrase is that? That phrase exists exclusively to give average-looking kids hope, does it not? Because you start to think in your head, like, oh, men like curves, until you realize they're talking about having an ass, not scoliosis. And it was even worse for me, because at that age, you know, on the outside, I had attained a level of crustiness that I didn't think was humanly possible. But on the inside, right, on the inside, I was also ugly. I was consistent. And I think that matters. The most egregious lie that they would tell us, however, was that you should always just be yourself. No. If you tell a group of 12-year-olds that they should just be themselves, you should be charged with a war crime. I have witnessed the consequences of unregulated individuality. You know how? Because the 11th school that I went to was called NYU. Some of you might know where this is going. Which housed Tisch, which is a performing arts school, right? Now, I thought I knew what a theater kid was. I thought I did, okay? And some of you did too, all right? Don't let Sammy Garcia fool you, okay? He meanders out here with his insect-like frame and his Harry Potter glasses. No, that's a watered-down version of what I saw, okay? These theater kids, like, they would perform these impromptu musical numbers, right? Or as I like to call it, why I support bullying. If you've never seen an impromptu musical number, just imagine witnessing an audience of people collectively becoming homophobic. And you Now, NYU, mind you, also housed Stern. Right? Stern is one of the most prestigious business/finance schools in the world. So not only did they have peak theater kids, they had peak business major kids, okay? I'm talking cream of the crop. These kids shout out trickle-down economics as they come. Like, that's the type of crowd that I'm talking about. Dang, I'm talking a lot of shit about NYU tonight. And as much as I joke, just know that it is only because I mean it. From the bottom of my heart. NYU, mind you, was not all that bad. I did go on my first date during my time in that year, and I'll tell you a bit about how it started. I was in the cafeteria, just casually molesting the oranges. Making eye contact with the security cameras because I want the staff to know what I'm doing. When a kid from my English class came up to me, right? And this kid was the most Aryan-looking person ever seen. Just an offensive level of caucasity. He was so white, I saw him and I just like immediately started tap dancing. That level of white. He was also incredibly tall, which I like because I'm 5'2" on a good day, and I like me and my partner to look like a demented ventriloquist act. So he came up to me and he said, I really liked your presentation in English class, and I said, thank you, I loved your family in Get Out. During our first date, we went back to my dorm. So amidst the glow of a Glade candle, sitting underneath a poster of Danny DeVito, a spherical god if there ever was one, he told me about himself, right? He said that he used to do feminist theater in California, and I said, I'm gonna stop you right there. This kid apparently was very, woke, as they say. He was the type of guy to buy a pocket pussy just to eat it out. You know what I'm talking about? That level of I worked very hard on that one. He was also incredibly cheerful, which was shocking to me me because my brain has not produced serotonin since the market crash of '08. So I don't know what that was like, right? And later on towards the evening, I had my first kiss, which, yeah, don't get excited. My roommate was technically in the room. I forgot to mention that. She was in the room. Don't worry, her back was turned towards us, okay? I would never give her a free show like that. Venmo me first. It's safe to say things did not work out between me and the kid. And then afterwards, I went to Montgomery College Tacoma Park campus. You heard of it? Yeah, it's a sketchy campus to say the least. The school mascot is just like a stab wound. And now, I'm at UMD, baby. And you know what they say? 13th time the charm. Anyway, you've been a great crowd. That was horrible.
Swipe left on tyranny. And with that, class is dismissed. Have a lit weekend.
Gosh, Matt. That was like a lit-ass lecture, Matt.
Thanks, babe. I actually also thought it was tight as fuck. You know, when James Madison...
Yeah, so like, I was wondering if you wanted to like go down to the quarry and throw rocks like old times.
Oh, that would be savage for you.
Right?
Actually, I have a mountain of papers to read.
I mean, that's like totally fine. We can just do some like quick like vandalism on old people or something.
Yeah! Ain't on them, they're so slow and sticky. I'm sorry, I'm busy.
Are you serious, Matt? I like don't even know who you are anymore. Like, I have not seen a Bart Simpson for president poster in months. The other day, the president of Harvard ripped a doozer in assembly and you didn't even make a sound. Like, you used to be the goat of fart jokes. I don't know who you are anymore.
Hey, I'm still the goat of fart jokes.
Then prove it.
Fine.
Okay. I thought your lecture on Descartes was really intriguing.
Oh, thank you so much. His most famous quote is actually the cornerstone of the foundation of Western philosophy. What am I doing?
I am throwing up in my mouth right now. This is nothing. We're done. We are done. We are done. I'm done. I hate that. We're done. Done. You're not my name anymore.
What do you want? Dumb, hot boyfriend ruined my life.
He's not my dumb hot boyfriend anymore. We're over. I just want to like take him down now.
How? He's untouchable. He's the best goddamn teacher I've ever seen. And he's a better friend. And an even better American.
We take him down and we take down all other great Americans. We cancel him. sorry to hear about your grandma. It sounded like she was such a cool lady.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming out and stuff, man. It means a lot.
Yeah, of course, dude. I got you. I'm here all day. All day.
Oh my god, Tabitha, the hottest girl in 8th grade. Shut up. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up.
Bud, I know we don't talk much at school, but I just wanted to let you know that my grandma also died like 6 weeks ago.
Sorry.
So I'm here for you, like if you need anything. Like.
Oh, cool.
Bye.
See ya. You smelling apples? Dude, she touched you. It's Francine, I know it. I bet she bathed in apple cider. Dude, look at her married now. Shut up.
Thank you for coming to my mother's funeral. She was clearly loved by so many. But now's the time where my son Bud will say a few words about his grandmother.
10 minutes.
Bud.
Shame!
Look at me, I'll never give this eulogy. Oh my God, my father, my Willie. Why is it so freaking hard? Now I see if my boner were to go away, I would have a brand new start. Who is that girl I see? Tabitha, you touch me. Why is my erection at this funeral? Somehow I cannot hide my heart on, though I try. When my erection goes, my grandma just
His grandma just died.
Who rang my proverbial gong? Oh, my favorite grandson, Bud. Oh,
Yeah.
Bud.
my ancestor, hear my plea.
Yes. I heard your little song from up above, and now I think it's time for some old dead grandma magic.
Let's get down to business to deflate your dog. Think of muffled roadkill or of me in a thong. You need to be soft with eulogy, and you can bet before we're through. Mister, I'll make your 6 into 2.
I gotta get rid of this.
So much for my mother's eulogy. Wow, that boy is showing so much sin.
Grandma's got scared to death. Hey, I think this might be working.
Looks like his groundhog has gone back in.
Be a man,
Must be soft as a floppy wheel.
be a man,
On the force of a dead balloon.
be a man.
Down the girth of a raging boner. But
You better get that eulogy.
real soon.
It's gone.
My grandma was a great lady.
Are ladies' razors not cutting it anymore? Level up for your next with men's razors for ladies. For years, women have been watching through the shower glass as men shave with a superior blade. Break down that barrier with men's razors for ladies. We've combined the high-end technology of the most effective masculine razor blades with this comfort fit handle, perfect for dainty girl hands. This razor optimizes comfort and practicality, something never seen before in products for women. And all it takes is a trip across the drugstore to the men's section.
My old razor was never good enough, but I kept buying it because it was in the women's hygiene aisle. I found this razor on sale if you bought it alongside a pair of underwear with holes, so I knew it was a man's razor.
Honey, are you using my razor again?
Oh, no, babe. You see, it looks like a men's razor because it works just as well, but this blade is for ladies.
Enjoy the feeling of...
You get what the big deal is, okay? Look, I swear this is my razor. Why would they even lie about that?
No. This blade cuts down to the thought. This is a man's razor.
Enjoy the feeling of your close shave.
If it's not my razor, then whose is it?
I just told you it's my razor.
It wasn't possible to mesh the two genders of razor into one product, but after an hour of research, we found our solution.
It's revolutionary, but we ended up going with the final design that's identical to the men's razor, but it's just for ladies.
With men's razors for ladies, I love that I'm not being duped into buying something for a higher price just because it's pink, while specifically being catered towards because it's pink.
That's right. Rebel against the pink tax with a razor that won't break your wallet. With only a 10% markup from a normal men's razor, we're letting the world know we are all for progress. We've chosen a sleek, neutral, blue and gray tone packaging, so you know it's a man's tool, and paired it with fun, illegible cursive, so you know we're thinking of you too, gals.
If Gillette is the best that men can get, then men's razors for ladies is the best that we can get our small girly hands on.
Order now and get a year's worth of tampons for free.
UMD alerts. Florida troopers found narcotics in a bag-labeled bag full of drugs. Police are on the lookout for a suspect by the name of Big Criminal Man.
Last month, the Watchdog Group filed complaints against UMD for mistreating guinea pigs. Let's see the scene of the crime. Can we turn up house lights? Okay.
Parking space in a San Francisco garage is selling for $100,000. Wait, we can do that? Said Dots.
A man running for Congress is campaigning using TikTok. He told his followers to vote for him because he will focus on the community.
Police say that a woman tried to pass off dog urine as her own during a drug test. Said the police officer, "I know that flavor anywhere."
The university just named Daryl Pines to replace Wallace Lowe as president. He won thanks to his campaign slogan, "When they go low, we go Pines."
Researchers found that all it takes to fool facial recognition at the airport is a printed mask. Fortunately, my mom and I already have a plan. Thanks, Mom.
An Arizona man was pulled over after using the carpool lane with a skeleton passenger. Authorities apologized after they realized the passenger wasn't a skeleton, but was actually Prince Philip. Alright, well, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and here were some last-second V-Day tips. Cupid! Yeah, of course. Thanks so much for stopping by. It must have been a busy 20
my diaper.
Right. So why don't you tell us about the first thing?
All right, so first tip, here we go. You always gotta listen to my arrows. I shoot them for arena, Jonah. I shoot them for a reason, Jonah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like this. All right, here's a story, right? Imagine Jonah, 11 a.m., he's going into bed. Oh. See here, he's a good old shy pooper.
Okay, Cupid.
Okay, and as you were pooping all shyly, in comes this janitor. Coming in like a sexy sea lion. You, my friend, are playing with your dingleberries, and you don't know that you've fallen in love.
Gladys was 75.
Aren't you 75?
No. I'm 21.
You smell like you're 75.
Maybe you guys could just try again after the show.
Oh, definitely. Gladys, your engine is on.
All right. Let's just stay on topic.
Yeah, we have a lot of freshmen in the audience tonight. Do you have any tips for finding a special someone for them?
If I have another tip, I would say go to the study lounges. Those are grade A love making factories. Am I right, Jonah?
I don't know.
Remember, freshman year, third floor.
No, not here. My parents are.
Rachel, listen to this. It was Jonah, 11 p.m. He was there in his Pikachu jammies playing Candy Crush. Alone, classic. And then in comes this absolute goddess, right? And I'm in the wings ready to 0-30 that bitch.
She was my RA. That's against Red Life rules.
Those are excuses, Jonah. Jonah, I am done. Unfortunately, this little schmeckle is the only unpractical nut. Or should I say, his little schmeckle.
Let's just move on. So, it seems like, you've done a lot to help out the university and the community, spread love, and we really thank you for your service. So, until next year.
Oh, yeah, actually, arranging. I'm gonna be picking us back.
Oh, to where?
Rutgers.
Cupid, everyone! A hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo correctly predicted a Chiefs Super Bowl victory by vomiting. A walrus also predicted the final outcome.
Last month, UMD approved a real estate major promising to teach it with a socially conscious approach. Courses will include affordable housing for millionaires and how to gentrify College Park.
Last month, popular UMD food delivery service Good Uncle announced they would be withdrawing their services. Finally, an uncle that pulls out.
An animal shelter is seeking an owner for the world's worst cat. Angelina Jolie said she wouldn't adopt it, not because of its personality, but because it wasn't dark enough.
6 tourists were arrested after authorities found feces inside a sacred temple in Machu Picchu. As the old adage goes, when in Machu Picchu, don't make Muchu pee-poo.
A Pennsylvania judge was accused of calling a black juror Aunt Jemima. She was upset because her name is actually Mrs. Butterworth.
New rules at UMD require e-scooters to be parked in designated locations. The areas are marked with signs that read assholes only.
Last week, Antarctica logged its hottest temperature on record. Democrats in Congress are outraged, but according to Trump, she can always get hotter.
For UMD Alerts, I'm Jonah Gordon.
I'm Rachel Nicewander.
And have a good night.
And for our last musical guest of the night, give it up for Benny Roman.
How's everyone tonight? Okay, well, I'm very happy to be back for another season of M&L, and I'm very grateful to be back. There's a lot of work that goes into this, and everyone here is so skilled and really dedicated, and I have a lot of respect for these guys. And it's always a pleasure for me to just get to see them work and do their thing. So I'm very glad to be back for another season. And to start out, I want to do a sort of an acoustic, mellowed down version of an old familiar pop song. So see if you can recognize it. She comes home in the morning light. Her mother said, what you gonna do with your life? Oh mother dear, we're not the fortune you want. And girls, they wanna have fun. Oh girls, they wanna have fun. Phone rings in the middle of the night. Her father says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh daddy dear, you know you're still number one. But girls, they wanna have fun. Oh girls, they wanna have fun. They wanna have, it's all they really want. Some fun, whoa, when the working day is done. Those girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Some boys take a beautiful girl and they hide away from the rest of the world. Oh no, not me. I'm gonna be the one in the sun. Oh girls, they wanna have fun. Oh girls, they wanna have fun. You love her too, I love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me, and I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. A love like ours stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die, and I love her. Okay, I want to close out with an original song. I actually just released a song tonight, so it's out now, Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. So if you want to find my name, it's Benny Roman, Bennnyroman. But anyways, but here it is, and Devin's gonna help me out on the drums to give me some juice. This is called Hurt You. In this world, the sunlight doesn't lie. You can lose yourself, lose your way. Seems like all you knew is in the past. But darling, look at me. Hear me say, no one can hurt you. They that break through my love, they don't deserve you. I don't know anyone that does. Won't let them hurt you. Won't let them hurt you.
Thanks, but I couldn't have done this without my class.
So humble.
Because of my ass.
Now, if there aren't any more interruptions, I'd like to give Professor Ferraro this award.
I have an interruption. Professor Ferrero is having an affair with one of his students, a minor.
Is this shameful admission true, Professor Ferraro?
Yeah, it's true. We've been dating for 8 months and 27 days.
Emma, I always thought we were more like a casual thing, LOL.
That's true! To hand me a jacket and your glasses to wannabe tweaking. Oh, they will be incinerated immediately. Let's go.
Well. Now you see who should be in the front being the most handsome. I'll see you in class Monday morning. We'll be getting farted bright and early on day
Welcome to 50-50, the only game show where you can spin this wheel to defy the odds. Hi, I'm your host, Chuck. Frankie, you're up. Wow! You got the blue square! That means you won 100K! Now you can spin for a 1 in 3 chance at another 100K or a 2 in 3 chance at just 50K. What do you say, Frankie?
I'd like to spin, Chuck.
You heard her. Go again. Wow! You got the blue triangle! Another 100K! What are the odds? Go again! What do you mean? Go again!
Will I win if I spin?
You have 200K! Go again!
Will I win more if I spin on this turn?
Listen, we're kind of playing the game show where we gotta go again! Go again! Got the red star. Which means you lost all your money.
What the hell?
Go again!
Absolutely not!
You just gotta go again! Go, you, spin it! Go,
Chuck, this game should
go again! You gotta go again! You, Frankie, you gotta go again! Just go again!
Sammy! This is not how we rehearsed the sketch.
What? It's not?
No. Couldn't you tell like how nobody's laughing?
I mean, I'm so sorry. Maybe we could just run it one more time and do it another.
Run it one more time? What does that mean?
It means go again! Come on, Frankie, you can do it. Spin it one more time.
Frankie!
Go again!
Stephanie!
Go again!
Stephanie,
Just go again!
Stephanie, remember?
then they kiss.
Go again!
And then the end, Bardia comes in and he says, I ate the 17 sea monkeys.
Go again! Nice. Go again! Man, I love that bitch. Go again!
Not again.
Go again!
So I went to Sam's place today. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so
Go again! She go again!
Sammy. Oh my God! Stop it!
I see it. But I see that video and you make a good point, but answer me this. Couldn't we just go again?
Jonah, we can roll the clip again.
Enough! Oh my God, you've taken this go again thing too far, you curly-headed fuck! It is time for you to repent and face your reckoning!
What do you mean? Why'd you come from my hair, boy? Your hair can't grow again! No, we have to close the show! What?
Close your mouth! You are Sir Sammy the Ball!
What are you doing? Those are real clippers, Jonah!
Yeah, they are!
Jonah!
Yeah! I'm gonna shear you like a lamb! You're mine now! Go again! That's good! Now you look like a dad!
You guys, I think I learned my lesson, you guys. Can we just go?
Go where, Sammy?
Go again! phone and takes a picture of that. That is Tony Richards Photography. He did all the photos for free. He is amazing. He donated all that. It's like a $5,000 worth of photos. And I appreciate him, and I just want to give him that big old nasty shout out. Can we get some peace signs for Tony Richards? Oh yeah, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Everyone, thank you for coming. Have a good night.
I love you, Sammy!